What would happen if you decided today to change the way you think? Imagine how different your life could be if you stopped letting negative thoughts control you, if you stopped doubting your potential, if you decided once and for all to take charge of your own mindset. Right now, you may feel stuck. Maybe it's that heavy feeling of being trapped in a cycle where nothing ever seems to change. You might look at others and wonder how they make things look so easy while you feel like you're stuck on a treadmill, running in place. The truth is, your mindset is the reason why you're where you are today. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your reactions, they all shape your reality. But here's the good news that can change. Today, you have the power to change it all. You have the ability to transform your life, but it all begins with transforming how you think. Your mindset is not just a set of beliefs you were born with. It's not fixed. It's something you can shape, mold, and cultivate. It's the lens through which you see the world and yourself. And the moment you realize that you can control it, that's when your life truly begins to change. When you understand that your thoughts are powerful enough to shape your reality, it changes everything. Imagine waking up every day with a renewed sense of purpose, a mind filled with clarity and the courage to take action. When you change your mindset, you stop waiting for opportunities to come to you, and instead, you create them. You stop waiting for the perfect time because you realize that the perfect time is always now. You begin to take small, powerful steps toward the person you've always wanted to be. Think about how you've let fear, doubt, and hesitation hold you back in the past. How many times have you held yourself back from doing something because you didn't believe you were good enough? How many opportunities have passed you by because you didn't think you were capable? That is the power of your mindset. But today, you're going to change that. Today, you're going to decide that you no longer need to let your fears dictate your future. You're going to begin to think differently. And in doing so, you're going to become someone who takes action with courage. If you're here right now, listening to these words, it's because you're ready. You're ready for something more. You're ready to break free from the limitations you've placed on yourself, whether you realize it or not. This challenge is going to test you. It's going to push you to step outside your comfort zone, to confront the fears and doubts that have been keeping you from your true potential. But that's the point. Growth doesn't happen in the safety of your comfort zone. It happens when you push yourself beyond it. You're here because you want more for yourself, and that desire is the spark that will fuel this transformation. You might not know exactly how or where to start, but the fact that you're willing to try is already a huge step forward. What if I told you that the next 3 days could be the catalyst for a life you never thought possible? What if I told you that today, right now, could mark the beginning of the rest of your life? I'm not saying it will be easy. Change never is. But I'm telling you that it will be worth it. Every small effort, every uncomfortable step you take will bring you closer to the version of yourself you've always dreamed of becoming. You have the power to create the life you want. All it takes is the willingness to start, and it starts with the choice you make today. So, are you ready to take control of your mindset? Are you ready to break free from the limitations that have been holding you back? Let's begin this journey together. The transformation starts now. Right now, you might be feeling a little unsure. You might be thinking, can I really change this? Can I really transform my mindset in just 3 days? And that's okay. Doubt is natural. But let me remind you, doubt is simply the mind's way of trying to keep you safe. It wants to protect you from discomfort, from change. But deep down, you know that comfort is the very thing that's been holding you back. It's been keeping you stuck in a life that feels smaller than the one you're capable of living. Think about the moments when you felt truly alive, when you were doing something that challenged you, pushed you beyond your limits, made you feel like you were growing. In those moments, the world felt wide open, didn't it? That's because you were tapping into the part of you that isn't afraid to stretch, to learn, to evolve. You were living in your potential. This challenge is about awakening that part of you. It's about breaking free from the habits that have kept you comfortable but stagnant. The truth is, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of that discomfort. And every time you push through that discomfort, you're building a new version of yourself, a version that's resilient, capable, and powerful beyond measure. But it all starts with a simple shift, a shift in how you view yourself, a shift in how you respond to the challenges you face. You spent so long reacting to life's obstacles from a place of fear or uncertainty. Maybe you've told yourself that things are too hard or that you're not cut out for success. Maybe you've convinced yourself that other people have something you don't. But what if everything you need is already inside you? What if all the strength, the resilience, the capability you've been looking for was waiting for you to acknowledge it? It's time to stop letting fear dictate your actions. It's time to stop hiding behind excuses. Every time you shy away from a challenge, you're telling yourself that you're not worthy of success. But today, you're going to change that story. Today, you're going to step into your true potential. The first step in this transformation is to challenge the narrative you've been living by, the narrative that says you're not enough, that you don't have what it takes, that you're destined for mediocrity. This challenge isn't just about changing how you think. It's about changing how you feel. It's about waking up to the realization that you deserve more. You deserve the life you've been dreaming about. But to get there, you have to believe it deep down in your bones. You have to know without a shadow of a doubt that you are worthy of everything you desire. You've been through struggles, setbacks, and failures. You've been knocked down, but you're still here. You're still breathing. And that means you have everything you need to keep going. You have a heart that beats with passion. You have a mind that can shift. And you have the courage to step into the unknown. The life you want isn't waiting for you in the future. It's right here, in the present, ready to be claimed. You don't have to wait for the perfect circumstances. You don't have to wait for the perfect time. The time is now. This challenge isn't about making huge changes overnight. It's about small, consistent shifts. Each shift, no matter how small, is a victory. And each victory builds momentum, bringing you closer to the person you've always known you could be. This is your time, your moment. The life you've been waiting for is on the other side of this mindset shift. So make the decision now to change your thinking. Make the decision now to take action, to step into your power, and to stop waiting for permission to live the life you deserve. The transformation starts today, and it starts with you. You are more powerful than you realize. Everything you've ever needed to succeed is already within you. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the way you've been thinking, the beliefs you've been holding on to, and the stories you've been telling yourself. Right now, you're standing at the edge of something incredible, your own transformation. But it's up to you to decide if you're going to take that step forward. Are you ready to let go of the doubts and fears that have been keeping you small? Are you ready to stop limiting yourself and start believing in your unlimited potential? Every time you hesitate, every time you doubt, you're letting your old limiting beliefs take the wheel. Those beliefs tell you that you can't change, that you're not strong enough, not smart enough, not capable enough. But those beliefs are lies. They're not truths. They're just old stories you've been carrying with you, stories that have kept you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and inaction. But you don't have to live in those stories anymore. You don't have to let them define you. You can rewrite your story right now, today. It starts with recognizing that you are not your past. Your past does not define you. Your mistakes, your failures, the times you've fallen short, they don't have the power to dictate your future unless you let them. It's easy to look back and think that your past has somehow locked you into a certain identity, that you are doomed to repeat your mistakes or live with the limitations you've been carrying. But that's a lie. You can choose to let go of your past and start fresh. You can choose to step into the person you're becoming, the person you've always had the potential to be. Every thought you think shapes your reality. If you continue to believe that you can't change, that your past failures define you, that you're not capable of success, then that will be your reality. But if you shift your mindset, if you start thinking differently, your life will follow suit. This is the magic of mindset. It creates your reality. The moment you start believing that you are capable of more, that you deserve more, that you are worthy of success, everything begins to change. You have everything it takes to succeed. The only thing standing in your way is the voice in your head that tells you that you can't. It's time to silence that voice. It's time to step into your power and own the greatness that is already within you. Every small action you take toward your goal is a step toward a new reality. Every time you choose to act despite your fear, you're building a new version of yourself, one who is unstoppable, one who is relentless, one who refuses to settle for less than what they deserve. You are capable of more than you've allowed yourself to believe. You've been playing small for too long, letting self-doubt and fear hold you back from the life you truly want. But that stops today. Today, you are choosing to step into your greatness. Today, you are choosing to take action, to think differently, to believe in yourself with unwavering confidence. Change doesn't happen in an instant. It happens in the small decisions you make every day. It happens in the moment you choose to rise above your fear and take action. It happens in the quiet moments when you challenge the negative thoughts and replace them with empowering ones. It happens when you commit to showing up, even when it feels hard, even when it feels uncomfortable. And it happens when you realize that the person you're becoming is worth every ounce of effort you put in. This is your time. You're no longer waiting for permission. You're no longer waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Your future is in your hands, and it starts with the thoughts you think, the actions you take, and the belief you have in yourself. Don't hold back. Step into your power. You are ready. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You've made the decision to change. That's the hardest part, deciding that you won't accept things as they are anymore. Now it's time to take action. The truth is, nothing happens unless you make it happen. The dream, the life you want, is waiting for you, but it requires movement. It requires courage. It requires you to show up every single day, even when the path feels unclear, even when the obstacles seem too big, even when the fear feels overwhelming. But here's what you need to understand. The fear will always be there. It's not about waiting for the fear to disappear. It's about taking action in spite of it. The more you face that fear, the more you build the muscle of courage. And with every step you take, the fear will lose its grip on you. Right now, it might feel overwhelming. The task ahead of you might seem too big, too difficult, too far out of reach. But that's exactly why you must take the first step. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the first step, and then the next, and then the next. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the person you're meant to become. It's not about getting everything right. It's about being willing to try. It's about taking imperfect action, learning from it, and growing stronger every day. You don't have to wait for motivation to strike, because motivation is a byproduct of action. The more you take action, the more motivated you become. It's like building momentum. You start slow, but once you start, it gets easier. The key is to stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment doesn't exist. The only moment that matters is this one. The only thing that stands between you and your dreams is the action you're willing to take. It's time to stop waiting for things to change on their own. You have the power to change them right now. Imagine how powerful it will feel to look back at today and realize that you took control, that you decided not to wait, not to hesitate, not to make excuses, that you chose to take action, even when it was hard, even when you didn't feel ready. This is how growth happens, by doing things before you feel ready. It's by taking risks, by stepping outside your comfort zone, and by showing up even when the path is uncertain. When you do this, you become the person who can handle anything. You become the person who turns obstacles into stepping stones. You become the person who knows that nothing is impossible. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to prove to yourself how strong you are. Every obstacle is a test of your resilience. Every setback is a lesson that teaches you what you need to learn to move forward. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by how you rise from them. You are stronger than any difficulty you'll ever face. And the more you push yourself through these challenges, the more you'll realize that you're capable of achieving far more than you ever thought possible. Remember, transformation isn't just about what happens in the moment. It's about what happens over time. Each day, you are building the foundation for your future. Each action you take, each decision you make, shapes the person you're becoming. And as you build that foundation, you're laying the groundwork for a life that aligns with who you truly are. A life of strength, a life of purpose, a life of courage. This is your time to rise. This is your moment to step up and claim the life you deserve. It's not about waiting for circumstances to change. It's about changing the way you show up in the world. So show up for yourself, show up for your dreams, and take that first step forward, knowing that you're capable of creating the life you've always wanted. The journey has already begun, and with every step, you're becoming the person you've always had the power to be. You may have already started to feel it, the change, that spark, that inner knowing that you are capable of more than you've ever believed. It's a feeling that begins small, but if you let it, it will grow, becoming the fire that drives you forward. The moment you decide to believe in your own power, everything begins to shift, but you have to nurture that belief. You have to protect it from the doubts and distractions that will inevitably try to pull you back. This isn't just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about taking ownership of your mindset, your actions, and your future. You are the creator of your reality, and every thought you think, every decision you make is shaping your path. You don't need permission to be successful. You don't need someone else's approval. You are already enough exactly as you are. You are ready to take what's rightfully yours. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that success is reserved for a select few, those with more talent, more opportunities, or more luck. But that's just a lie we tell ourselves to justify inaction. The truth is that success is built on the foundation of consistent action, perseverance, and the ability to keep moving forward, even when it's hard. There is no perfect person, no perfect time, no perfect set of circumstances. The only thing you need to succeed is the willingness to take action and the resilience to keep going when things get tough. Every time you face a challenge, every time you confront your fears and push through them, you build strength. You prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. And as you continue to show up, as you continue to take consistent action, you will realize that the person you were yesterday is no longer who you are today. You are evolving. You are growing. And with each step forward, you are stepping into the next version of yourself, the person who achieves their goals, who breaks through their limits, who lives with purpose and confidence. Understand this transformation doesn't happen all at once. It's a process, one that requires patience, persistence, and a deep trust in the journey. But if you keep showing up, even when it feels like nothing is happening, you'll look back and see just how far you've come. Every effort, no matter how small, adds up. Every single day you choose to show up for yourself. Every time you take action despite the fear or uncertainty, you are building momentum. And before you know it, the person you've always wanted to be will no longer be a distant dream. It will be your reality. Now it's time to take the next step. You've already committed to changing your mindset. You've already chosen to step into your power. But the next part of the process is about taking that belief and putting it into action. It's about moving beyond the fear and doubt, beyond the voices that try to convince you that you're not ready. It's about making the decision that you are worthy of success and that you are ready to do what it takes to make your dreams a reality. The path ahead may not always be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be challenges. But that's where the real transformation happens. You will grow stronger with each challenge you overcome, and you will learn more about yourself than you ever thought possible. With every step, you will begin to trust yourself more. You'll begin to see that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will become stepping stones on your path to success. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. The world is full of possibilities and every opportunity is within your reach. But it all starts with you. It starts with your mindset. It starts with the belief that you can do this, that you are worthy of everything you desire. When you believe that, when you take action from that place of unwavering confidence, you'll begin to see the world open up before you. There's nothing standing in your way except for your own doubts. And once you remove those doubts, nothing can stop you. Keep moving forward. Your transformation is happening right now. There is a power within you that cannot be ignored. It's been there all along, waiting for you to recognize it, to claim it, to step into it. But too often you've let fear and doubt cloud your vision, convincing you that you're not enough, that you can't achieve what you desire. But what if all of that was a lie? What if everything you've ever dreamed of is already within reach? The only thing standing between you and your success is the decision to stop holding yourself back, to stop listening to the voice that says you're not worthy, not capable, not ready. The truth is you are more than ready. You are more than capable. You are deserving of everything you've ever wanted. The next step in your journey is about taking ownership of your thoughts, your actions, and your results. It's time to stop blaming the world or your circumstances for where you are. The truth is, your current reality is a reflection of the choices you made up until this point. And if you want to change your life, you have to start making different choices. You have the power to shape your future with every decision you make. It's in the small choices, the ones that seem insignificant, that you build the life you want. It's the decision to push through the discomfort when you don't feel like it. It's the choice to believe in yourself even when the world doesn't. It's the commitment to keep going even when it feels like the road ahead is uncertain. You are the author of your story, and right now you have the pen in your hand. The past chapters may not have been easy, but they've led you to this moment. And from this point forward, you get to decide how the story unfolds. Will you let fear write the next chapter? Will you let doubt and hesitation guide your actions? Or will you take control, choose courage, and step into your full potential? The choice is yours. And the good news is the more you make the choice to act with confidence, the easier it becomes. With every step you take toward your goals, you become more aligned with the person you were always meant to be. And soon, the person you once dreamed of becoming will be the person you are today. But it's not going to happen by accident. It's going to happen because you decide every day to show up. You decide to put in the works, to stay focused, to keep going when it gets tough, because you know that nothing worth having comes easy. You know that the true reward lies in the journey, not the destination. And each time you push through, each time you keep going, despite the odds, you grow stronger. You build resilience. You build an unshakable belief in yourself and in your ability to create the life you desire. Understand this. There will be moments when it feels like you're not making progress. There will be days when the fear and doubt seem louder than ever. But that's when you have to remind yourself that this is the moment of growth, the moment when everything starts to shift. Success is not a straight line. It's full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. And every time you choose to keep moving, you're taking one more step toward the life you've always wanted. There's no secret formula to success. There's no magic pill. It's about showing up, putting in the work, and believing that every effort counts. Every choice you make today shapes the future you'll experience tomorrow. So make the decision right now to step into your greatness. Make the decision to act with purpose, to live with intention, and to believe in your power to create change. You are ready. You've always been ready. All it takes is your willingness to act. Step forward now and watch how your world transforms. You've already begun the journey. The moment you decided to take control, to change your mindset, to believe in yourself, you begin to shift the trajectory of your life. But it's not enough to just start. It's about staying in the game. The temptation to give up will always be there, especially when things get hard. But the truth is, the moment you feel like quitting is the exact moment you're on the verge of breakthrough. That moment, that struggle is where your growth happens. Every challenge you face, every obstacle you overcome is building the person you need to become in order to live the life you dream of. It's easy to get discouraged when the results aren't immediate, when you can't see the progress you're making. But real growth doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you push through the tough moments, when you keep going even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. The journey to transformation is rarely linear, but it is always moving forward, even when you can't see it. The small, consistent actions you take every day are adding up, even if the results aren't immediately visible. Trust that every effort you put in is creating change, even if it's happening beneath the surface. This is why commitment is so important. It's easy to commit when everything feels good, when motivation is high and the path is clear. But real commitment shows up in the moments when it's hard, when it feels like you're not making progress, when you're tired and frustrated. It's in those moments that your commitment to yourself, your dreams, and your future will be tested. Will you continue to show up? Will you keep moving forward? Will you push through when everything inside you is telling you to stop? The answer to those questions will determine your success. Every time you push through, every time you choose to take action despite the obstacles, you build resilience. And that resilience becomes the foundation for everything you will achieve. Resilience isn't about being perfect. It's about having the strength to keep going, even when you don't feel strong. It's about refusing to let circumstances define you. Resilience is what turns failures into lessons and setbacks into comebacks. It's what allows you to rise after every fall, to keep moving forward with even more determination than before. And here's the powerful truth. The obstacles you face today are not here to stop you. They are here to strengthen you. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to grow, to push past your limits, to prove to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. The more you face, the stronger you become. And the stronger you become, the closer you get to the person you were always meant to be. The life you want is not on the other side of comfort. It's on the other side of fear. It's on the other side of doubt. It's on the other side of hard work, persistence, and unwavering belief in yourself. You are capable of achieving more than you've allowed yourself to believe. You are capable of creating the life you've always wanted. But you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone, to face the fear, and to keep moving forward when it feels like the world is against you. You don't have to wait for things to get easier. You don't have to wait for the perfect circumstances. The perfect time is now. The perfect moment is right here. In this very second, when you choose to show up, to push through, to act despite the fear, it's time to stop waiting for permission. It's time to stop waiting for everything to be perfect. You are the one who gets to decide when your transformation begins, and it begins now. Keep going, keep showing up, keep believing in yourself. Every action you take is one step closer to the person you are becoming, and the person you are becoming is unstoppable. The person you are becoming is living the life you've always dreamed of. The person you are becoming is strong, resilient, and capable of achieving anything. Keep moving forward and you'll get there. Your future is waiting for you, and it's worth every step. There is a quiet power and persistence, a strength that only those who refuse to give up truly understand. You've made the commitment to change. You've made the decision to show up, even when it's hard, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. But here's the truth. Every step you take, no matter how small, is creating the path forward. You are building momentum. You are carving out the life you desire one action at a time. And with every action, no matter how imperfect, you are shifting from the person you were into the person you are destined to be. But here's what most people don't realize. It's not the big, grand gestures that create lasting change. It's the quiet, consistent actions that compound over time. It's the choice to wake up early when you'd rather stay in bed. It's the decision to keep going when you feel like quitting. It's the moments when no one is watching, when it would be so easy to stop, but you choose to push forward anyway. Those are the moments that shape your future. Those are the moments that define you. When you look at your life and your goals, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the distance between where you are now and where you want to be. But remember, success is not achieved in giant leaps. It's built in the small moments of consistency. You don't have to achieve everything all at once. You just have to keep moving forward. And the more you commit to this journey, the more the pieces will begin to fall into place. You will look back and realize that the person you once were is no longer who you are. You will see how far you've come, how much you've grown, and you'll be amazed by the strength you've discovered within yourself. It's easy to be discouraged when progress doesn't seem fast enough, but you must trust the process. Real change takes time. It takes persistence. It takes patience. But the key is to never stop. Even on the days when it feels like nothing is happening, when the progress seems invisible, know that you are moving closer to your goals. The fact that you are showing up day after day proves your commitment to yourself and to your future. You may feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You may feel like you're walking through a storm, unsure of when the skies will clear. But storms don't last forever. The storm you're facing is temporary. And when it passes, you'll be stronger, more resilient, and more capable than you've ever been. The discomfort you feel right now is temporary, but the strength you're building will last forever. And every drop of sweat, every moment of doubt, every feeling of uncertainty is all part of the process. It's all part of the transformation. You are becoming someone who doesn't back down in the face of adversity. You are becoming someone who keeps going when others would quit. You are becoming someone who doesn't just dream, but takes action to make those dreams a reality. And when you look at your future, you'll realize that the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. There is nothing you can't achieve if you commit to the process, if you continue to show up, if you continue to take action. This is your moment. This is the time to fully step into your potential. The life you want is waiting for you, but it's up to you to take the steps necessary to claim it. Stop waiting for the right moment. Stop waiting for things to be easier. The perfect time is right now. The perfect moment is here in this very second when you choose to push through the fear to keep moving, to keep believing in yourself. The life you've always dreamed of is waiting for you, but it's not going to come to you. You have to go to it. You have to take bold, determined action. And with every step you take, you'll get closer. Keep going, keep showing up, keep believing. Your future is waiting for you. And it's already yours to claim. You've already come so far. But the road ahead is where your real transformation begins. Every step, every choice, every moment you push through the discomfort is building the person you were always meant to become. It's easy to think that the hard times, the struggles, the days when nothing seems to go right are the moments that will break you. But those moments, those are the ones that will make you. When you choose to stand strong in the face of challenges, when you decide not to give up when everything feels uncertain, that's when you tap into your true power. You have the ability to handle more than you think. Every time you push yourself, every time you show up, even when it's hard, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of greatness. The person who was once afraid to step out of their comfort zone is now rising to meet the world with strength and resilience. You're not the same person you were before you started this journey. You've already begun to shift, to grow, and to become someone who is unshakable, unstoppable, and destined for success. It's crucial to understand that setbacks are not signs of failure. They're part of the process. The road to success isn't linear. It's filled with twists and turns, but each of those turns is a lesson. The challenges you face aren't there to stop you. They're there to guide you, to teach you, and to help you become more of the person you need to be in order to reach your goals. With every challenge you overcome, you're becoming more equipped to handle the next one. You're gaining strength, wisdom, and clarity, even when it feels like things aren't going your way. You're building an unbreakable foundation for your future, and the more you face, the stronger you'll become. But you have to keep going, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many obstacles seem to stand in your way. The secret to success is persistence. It's the ability to keep moving forward, even when the road feels endless, when you can't see the end in sight, and when every part of you wants to quit. This is where you need to dig deep. This is where you need to remind yourself that you are more than capable of pushing through, that you have what it takes to make it to the other side. You are not defined by your circumstances. You are not defined by your past mistakes or the challenges you face today. You are defined by how you choose to respond. Will you let the challenges break you, or will you rise above them, stronger and more determined than ever? The choice is yours. And if you keep choosing to rise, if you keep choosing to push forward, you will find that each day gets easier, each challenge gets smaller, and the life you're building becomes more real with every action you take. There will be days when the road feels lonely. There will be moments when it seems like you're the only one who understands your struggles. But understand this, you are not alone. There's a whole world of people who have walked this path before you, who have faced the same fears and doubts, and who have come out stronger on the other side. You are part of that same force. You are part of a movement of people who refuse to let fear define their lives. And with every step you take forward, you're joining a wave of unstoppable energy that is changing the world one person at a time. The life you dream of is within your reach. You are capable of achieving everything you've ever wanted. But it all comes down to what you choose to do in this moment. Will you choose to keep going even when it's tough? Will you choose to trust in yourself even when the path seems unclear? Will you choose to rise even when the world tries to pull you down? The answer is already inside you. You already have everything you need to succeed. Now is the time to take action. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep believing. Your future is waiting for you. And it's worth every single step you take toward it. You are on the verge of something incredible. The road has not been easy, and will be more challenges ahead. But the power lies in how you respond to those challenges. The world isn't going to hand you success on a silver platter. No one is going to make it easy for you. But the moment you stop waiting for permission, the moment you stop looking for external validation, is the moment you start taking control. The moment you choose to act, to push through the fear, to keep moving even when it's hard, is the moment everything begins to change. Every day you show up, every day you choose to take action, no matter how small, you are rewriting your future. Your goals, your dreams, your deepest desires are all within your reach, but only if you choose to keep going. It's easy to look at someone who has achieved what you want and think they've somehow got something you don't. But the truth is, they've simply made the decision to act, to push through their own doubts and fears, to do the hard work when no one was watching. And that's what you're doing now. You are stepping into your power, and every time you choose to show up, to keep going, to push past your limitations, you are building your future with your own two hands. The discomfort you feel now is temporary, but the strength you're building will last forever. Every challenge you face, every setback you experience is building the resilience you need to succeed. There will be times when the road feels long, when it feels like you're not making progress. But know this, the effort you're putting in today is preparing you for the success that is coming. It's easy to feel discouraged when the results aren't immediate. It's easy to want to give up when the journey feels overwhelming. But that's exactly why you must keep going. You are building something that will last. The foundation you are laying today is what will support your success tomorrow. Every step, every decision, every moment of effort is an investment in the future you're creating. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to know exactly how you're going to get there. All you have to do is keep moving forward, one step at a time. The path will reveal itself as you go. The way forward will become clearer as you continue to show up, as you continue to trust the process, as you continue to believe in your own power to make things happen. There will be people who doubt you. There will be voices that try to convince you to give up, but you have to learn to ignore them. The only voice that matters is yours. The voice that says, I will not stop, I will keep going. The only person who can stop you is you. And the good news is you have the power to make sure that doesn't happen. You are in control. You are the one who decides how your story ends. You are the one who decides how far you're willing to go. Don't let fear keep you from moving forward. Don't let doubt hold you back from stepping into your greatness. The world needs what you have to offer. Your dreams, your gifts, your passion, they are meant to be shared. And the only thing standing between you and your future is the decision to keep going. The more you push through, the more you trust yourself, the more you refuse to give up, the more your future begins to unfold. You have everything you need within you. You have the strength. You have the courage. You have the drive. All that's left is your commitment to yourself, to your goals, to your future. Keep going. Keep showing up. Keep believing in yourself. Your transformation is happening right now, and your best days are still ahead of you. This moment right here, right now, is where everything begins to shift. It's not about the big breakthrough that you're waiting for. It's about the small choices you make every day. The decision to keep moving forward, the decision to believe even when it's hard, the decision to act even when fear is screaming in your ear. Success isn't just about the destination. It's about who you become on the way there. It's about how you rise after every fall, how you push yourself to keep going when the world seems against you, and how you learn to trust yourself when doubt tries to creep in. You're doing the work. You're showing up. And that's the most important thing. No matter how many setbacks, how many failures, how many moments of frustration you face along the way, it's the commitment to yourself that matters. It's the decision to not quit, to not give up when everything inside you is telling you to throw in the towel. That commitment is the foundation of your success. You are building a life, brick by brick, with every action you take. Every small step, every little effort is moving you closer to the person you are destined to become. You've already proven that you have what it takes to succeed. Look at how far you've come. The fact that you're still here, still pushing, still believing, that's evidence of your strength. You've overcome challenges you once thought were impossible. You faced fears that once paralyzed you. And every time you've chosen to rise, to keep going, you've built a deeper, more unshakable belief in your own power. That's why it's so important to never underestimate how far you've come. Every challenge you faced, every moment of doubt, every time you felt like quitting, it's all part of the journey. And those moments are the very things that have shaped you into the person you are becoming. The person you are becoming is unstoppable. The person you are becoming is more capable, more resilient, and more powerful than you ever thought possible. Every action you take, no matter how small, is evidence of the strength within you. You are not defined by your past or by the obstacles in front of you. You are defined by your ability to keep moving forward. You are defined by your ability to show up, to keep fighting for your dreams, to keep pushing even when the road gets tough. The life you've always wanted is waiting for you. It's not just a dream, it's a reality that you are building with every choice you make. Every step you take, every moment of courage, every time you show up for yourself, it's all moving you closer to the life you desire. You are no longer the person who waits for things to happen. You are the person who makes things happen. And that's where your true power lies, in your ability to take action, to trust yourself, and to believe that you are worthy of the life you're working for. There will be moments when you feel doubt. There will be times when you question if it's all worth it. But let me remind you, this journey, your journey, is worth every single second. Because on the other side of this challenge, on the other side of your fear, lies a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more capable than you could have ever imagined. And every time you push through, every time you decide that quitting isn't an option, you're getting closer to meeting that person. The universe is waiting for you to step into your greatness. The life you've always dreamed of is ready for you to claim it. but it's not going to come to you. You have to show up. You have to keep believing in yourself. You have to keep going no matter what. And every time you do, you will see just how powerful you truly are. You've already proven you can do this. Now it's time to prove it to yourself again and again and again. You've got this, and nothing is going to stop you. You are at a pivotal moment. This moment is the one where your past no longer has the power to control your future. The struggles you faced, the doubts you've carried, the fears that have held you back, all of that is starting to fade. You are standing at the crossroads of who you were and who you are becoming. And the truth is, the only thing that's ever stood between you and your greatest success is your own decision to believe in yourself. You don't need permission from anyone else. You don't need a sign from the universe. All you need is the conviction to keep going, to trust that every step you take is moving you closer to your vision. The path ahead will not always be easy, but it is clear. It's the path of consistency, of showing up even when you don't feel like it, of working through the days when the results seem far away, but that's the beauty of it. It's the small, consistent actions, the daily choices that build the momentum for the breakthrough. You are laying the groundwork right now for the success you will see tomorrow. And it's happening one decision at a time. The key is in understanding that it's never the big moments that change everything. It's the everyday commitment to your goals, to your growth, to your vision. You've already made the decision to change. You've already decided that you are worthy of more. And now every time you continue, every time you take another step, you are reaffirming that decision. With every ounce of effort, you are proving to yourself that you will not stop until you reach the life you're meant to live. No one can take that from you. No setback, no failure, no doubt can erase the decision you've made to keep going. There will be times when you feel like you've given all you can, when the weight of it all feels heavy. But it is in those moments when you feel like you've hit your limit, that you will discover how much more you are truly capable of. Your power is not in what you've already accomplished. It's in what you're willing to do next. It's in the decision to keep moving, even when you don't feel like it. That's where the real growth happens. It happens in the moments when you dig deeper than you ever thought you could. And every time you do that, you strengthen your resilience and build the confidence that no challenge is too great for you. Every moment of discomfort is preparing you for your next level. It's forging you into the person who can handle everything that's coming your way. The challenges are not obstacles. They are stepping stones. They are the lessons, the experiences, and the tests that are shaping you into someone capable of handling everything you desire. You are becoming stronger with every step. You are becoming more resilient, more resourceful, and more capable. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are ready for the greatness that is unfolding. The doubts, the fears, the voices that tell you it's too hard or that you're not good enough, they are nothing but temporary distractions. They only have the power you give them. The truth is you are more than enough. You have everything you need to succeed already inside you. The only thing left to do is to keep taking action, keep moving forward, and keep believing in yourself. You are not waiting for the perfect moment because it is already here. The perfect moment is now. This is your time. The life you've dreamed of is not just possible, it's inevitable. But you are the one who has to create it. You are the one who has to show up, who has to take action, who has to keep pushing even when it feels like the world is against you. But you are ready for this. Every struggle you've faced, every doubt you've had, every setback you've experienced, none of it is in vain. You are becoming the person who can handle anything. And with every step you take, you are getting closer to the life you deserve. You've come so far already. Now, it's time to finish what you started. The power to transform your life is within you, and you already have everything you need to succeed. The truth is, you've always had it. It's easy to look at others and think they have something you don't see, that they figured out the secret or been given an advantage. But that's simply not true. The only difference between where you are now and where you want to be is action, the courage to move forward when you don't have all the answers, the strength to keep going when it feels like the world is testing you. And the good news is that you are already on that path. Every moment you choose to show up, every decision to keep pushing forward is a testament to your strength. Think about the person you are becoming. This version of you is powerful, unwavering, and relentless in pursuit of the life you desire. You may not always feel like you're making progress, but look at how far you've come already. Every effort, every small step you've taken is shaping you into someone who can handle more than you ever imagined. The life you want isn't reserved for someone else. It's waiting for you, and you are more than capable of stepping into it. There are going to be days when it feels impossible, when the challenges seem insurmountable, when you question if it's all worth it. Those are the moments that matter most. Those are the moments where your transformation happens. Every time you feel like quitting but choose to keep going, you are rewiring your mindset. You are conditioning yourself for success. The doubt, the fear, the resistance, they are all part of the process. They're not signs to stop. They're signs that you're on the verge of breaking through. The hardest moments are the ones that precede your greatest breakthroughs. You are being shaped, tested, and molded into someone who is ready to handle what's ahead. You have to trust in the process. Trust that the effort you put in today will pay off tomorrow. Trust that every single action, no matter how small, is adding up. It's building your future. Every time you resist the urge to quit, every time you push past your comfort zone, you are sending a powerful message to the universe that you are ready. The moment you commit to this journey, without looking for shortcuts, without waiting for the perfect circumstances, is the moment your life starts to transform. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about the consistency, the perseverance, and the belief that your dreams are worth fighting for. You will face setbacks. You will experience pain, frustration, and doubt. But none of that defines you. What defines you is your ability to rise, to learn, and to keep going. The setbacks don't take away from your power, they add to it. Each challenge, each obstacle is a stepping stone, pushing you to become stronger, more resilient, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. You are not just surviving this journey. You are growing, evolving, and transforming. With every difficulty, you are becoming the person who can lead the life you desire. And when you reach the other side of this challenge, when you see the results of all your hard work, you will look back and realize that the struggle was never meant to defeat you. It was meant to shape you. The person you are becoming is someone who can take on the world, someone who can face anything and come out strong on the other side. The best part is you've already begun. You are already on the way. And now is the time to keep going. The life you want is waiting for you. The only thing left to do is keep going, one step at a time, with unwavering belief in yourself and your ability to achieve it. You've already shown that you are capable of so much more than you realize. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of doubt is only proof of your strength. Keep going, keep moving. You are closer than you think. And the journey is worth every step. The truth is you've already come so much further than you think. You're not the same person you were yesterday or even a week ago. You faced challenges, you've pushed through doubt, and you've shown resilience when everything inside you wanted to quit. Every step, every moment of resistance, every time you chose to keep moving, you've proven something to yourself. You are capable of far more than you ever realized. This isn't about some far-off destination. This is about who you're becoming right now, in this very moment. The version of you that's showing up day in and day out is the one that's becoming unstoppable. Every choice to keep moving forward, every moment of discomfort you push through, every fear you decide to face is making you stronger. That's what the journey is about. It's not about avoiding difficulty. It's about facing it head on and becoming more powerful because of it. The obstacles that have appeared in your life are not there to stop you. They're there to grow you, to teach you how to handle even bigger challenges ahead. You are not being tested to break. You are being tested to expand your capacity for greatness. There's a power inside of you that's been waiting for this moment, waiting for you to step into it. And now, more than ever, you need to recognize that you are worthy of the life you want. You are deserving of success. But success doesn't come from waiting. It comes from taking action, from showing up and pushing forward no matter what. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones who have had an easy ride. They're the ones who've kept going, even when it seemed impossible, even when the road was unclear, even when fear whispered in their ears. They kept going because they understood one powerful truth. Your success is not determined by your circumstances, but by your willingness to show up in the face of them. It doesn't matter how many times you've fallen. What matters is that you keep rising. What matters is that you refuse to let anything or anyone stop you from becoming who you're meant to be. You are not defined by your past. You are not defined by the mistakes, the failures, or the setbacks. You are defined by what you choose to do next. Every moment is a new beginning. Every decision is a chance to move closer to the person you are becoming. And if you continue on this path, if you keep taking action, if you keep showing up, you will inevitably create the life you desire. Every ounce of effort you put in is an investment in your future. Every time you feel tired, discouraged, or ready to quit, remember this: you are closer than you think. Every day that you push forward, even when you don't feel like it, you are laying the foundation for something incredible. The person you are becoming is a person who doesn't back down. The person you are becoming is relentless. And every moment you dedicate to your growth, every small action you take towards your goals is solidifying that transformation. It may not always be easy, but it will be worth it. The journey to your dream life is filled with twists, turns, and challenges, but the reward at the end is a life that's richer, fuller, and more meaningful than you ever imagined. You are worthy of that life. You are worthy of the success, the happiness, the fulfillment, and the only thing that's stopping you is the decision to give up. But that's not who you are. You are not someone who gives up. You are someone who rises, who adapts, who learns, and who keeps going. You are on the path right now to becoming the very best version of yourself. And remember, every moment of struggle, every time you feel like you can't go on, is actually a moment of growth. It's shaping you, molding you into someone capable of handling everything that's ahead. You are on the verge of something incredible. Keep going, keep trusting yourself, keep believing that everything you want is already within your reach. You are closer than you know. You are standing on the edge of everything you've ever wanted, and yet it can still feel so far away. The dream, the success, the freedom, it's all right there, but it feels just out of reach.